The man to watch in this lineup is Mehdi Wamri, playing the number 9 today, wearing the number 9, leading this team in goals. Alex McGrath, the captain, who we talked with this week, just said that we're trying to get back to what we did well at the earlier part of the season. That's getting back to basics, and that's sticking to the script. As we now take a look at the Orlando City B lineup, 2 changes for Coach Manu Goldberg, as they will also play 4-2-3-1. Luca Petrasso making his MLS Next Pro debut, a consistent first-team player, 35 first-team appearances with in between Toronto and Orlando City. And another first-team player, Jack Lynn, will play the striking role. He's no stranger to MLS Next Pro. Past 2 seasons, he's been a part of the best 11, and he is the reigning MLS Next Pro MVP. Orlando will be happy to have him in the lineup, as he is a consistent goal scorer and a threat offensively. We talk about Orlando, what they've looked like themselves. They're winless in their last 7, but have 5 draws across that stretch. And for Coach Goldberg, when we talked to him earlier this year, he mentioned that we want to be better than average. We found ourselves being average for a lot of this season, had some good moments, had some bad moments, and that's why they have 8 draws this year, 4 shootout wins across that stretch. And so they're trying to turn those draws into wins, those 1- and 2-point outings to 3-point outings, and a lot can change over the course of these last 2 months of the season. Chattanooga, a team that's trying to snap a 4-match losing streak. So a lot on the line tonight from Finley Stadium. As John Motto holding at his watch, we are almost ready to get going. The head referee blows his whistle, and we begin from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chattanooga FC battling with Orlando City B. Garcia Sosa sends out wide to Chattanooga's leader in assists, Taylor Gray. He takes the shot, and Carlos Mercado quickly on the scene for Orlando. Garcia Sosa off the pass from Alex McGrath. This is what Chattanooga wants to do. They want to possess the ball. Coach Underwood's cliche is the other team cannot score if they do not have possession. Jimenez taps out to Perez. Thought about putting it in the box. Now Jimenez slips to Perez. Now the cross comes in, and Alex McGrath was at the doorstep, but could not knock down that door. Taylor Gray slips into the box, takes the same shot as earlier. Mercado could not handle it as he did earlier. To Perez, places the ball into the box, and Petrasso, first man there for Orlando, does the job. This portion of the match is brought to you by Conversant Group, the world's first civilian cyber force security. Sukata wins the ball. Solis sends it out for Alex Freeman. Freeman gliding forward. Alex Freeman shoots on the outside of the netting. McGrath takes the touch. So Sosa puts this in. Villafara gets ahead to it, but Carlos Mercado saw it the entire way. 3rd shot on goal for Chattanooga throughout these first 31 minutes plus. Orlando still looking for their 1st shot on goal. Taylor Gray off the turnover. Gray shooting for himself. He's been aggressive today offensively. Garcia Sosa can't reconnect with Joseph Perez, who fed him the ball. Jimenez. Vaughn Villafara had a key goal the last time these two teams met. Now Garvagnon himself has a goal on this season. Garvagnon with a little shake, but only back to McGrath. Walmrey decides to shoot from deep. And he has that license as the leading goal scorer. National team that's competing in the Paris Olympics. The national team got a win today, 4-1 over New Zealand, after falling to France in their opening match. Free kick coming for Orlando. U.S. setting themselves up against in their final matchup to potentially move on to the knockout stage of the Olympics after not being in the competition for 16 years. This ball comes over the top. Freeman will shoot and just missed out on that top corner. McGrath. Garvagnon plays in the cross. Alex Freeman rises up for it. Freeman tried to go around Perez. Might not have been the best decision. As Chattanooga has another chance. Into Taylor Gray. That right-footed shot zips through. And it's a goal kick coming. Ball is played in and pushed away by Mercado. Orlando trying to come the other way, but Alex McGrath tracking back. When I asked him how to describe his game, he said he plays box to box. He does the dirty work defensively, but also can score. Last year led the team in goals. Right there shows off his defensive prowess. Stopping the counter by Orlando. Danger not completely dealt with as the Young Lions coming to the attack. This is Sukata, Gusky, and Solis. But the half ends there. No score between Chattanooga and Orlando City, and score consistently. John Motto blows his whistle, and we begin the second half between Chattanooga and Orlando. And Coach Underwood said that is the stat right there as McGrath takes this touch and Mercado gets a hand to it to push it wide. Garcia Sosa with an excellent ball as McGrath made the run. And now a corner coming for Chattanooga. Coach Underwood saying that that is the difference. Spelled it out exactly how he sees it. It makes it so much more difficult when you concede. They played 8 of those first 9 matches from ahead. Allowed them to play more aggressively, find that second goal. Looking for their first here in the 55th minute. McGrath sends this in. Mercado just pushes it away. Almaguer hits it high into the air. And McGrath controls for Chattanooga. Villafara back to McGrath. Takes the touch and then hits it wide. So Alex McGrath starting to put his handprints on this match. Last 2 chances for Chattanooga, and McGrath, an excellent story. Came here to play collegiate soccer and after finishing his collegiate years, could not find a home in professional soccer, so played recreationally to keep his fitness and had a construction job in Boone, North Carolina, until he found a home with Chattanooga in North Carolina. That's where he found his love for country music. And you'll find him listening to country music before matches, along with some house music, some fun party music from his home country in England. And he's the captain of this side, as Garcia Sosa is pushed down, regains his footing on the edge of the box. Carvagnon around to the aforementioned McGrath, looking for a chance to shoot and score! Alex McGrath breaks the deadlock, and Chattanooga takes the lead 1-0. The fans erupt as Alex McGrath finds the back of the net for the 5th time this season towards Freeman. Has a chance to plan across, but Freeman decides to enter into the box himself. That should be out for a corner. Almaguer puts this into the box. Muhammad hits it off first time. Kibenguchi puts the ball back into the area, and Alex Freeman was right there. It was sent out for another corner. As Freeman had the height advantage on Watson, and Antoine got his hand on it for another corner. It was already wide, but for Antoine, could not take a chance. Almaguer again. This one comes to the near post, flicked on by Freeman. And Mehdi Wamri also will come off for Ethan Corin, who has just 1 goal on the season. That was against Inter Miami in an early 6-2 win. Finally, Thomas Bowe will enter the pitch for Yutaro Sukata on Orlando. So this is Loyola, who came on for Pedraza. Mentioned how Loyola had an important goal. This is Minje Kwok. Kwok is closed down by Tahir Reed Brown. So Reed Brown has just come on. He is quickly into the fire. All those substitutions and injury time, we will have a nice amount of stoppage. Corner is played short. Minje Kwok enters into the box. Kwok shoots, kick save by Mercado. The perfect way to play it short. Freeman coming in to cut off the angle. Kwok trying to put it past Carlos Mercado. And now 2 men near the corner. Play short once again. Watson turns it over to Almaguer, who can erupt in a moment's notice. Loyola slips through, still on it, and looked like he got a piece of that. McGrath might have got a deflection. Loyola over the top. And Jimenez sends this out, and that will do it. Chattanooga snaps their 4-match losing streak in a gritty